from Octonation. I was supposed to do this last year and I just did not make the right amount of time. So it's been floating around and it's probably super dusty. Let me wipe it off. It's been on the shelf out there. So this is what we're going to be making. Now, this is an Octonation design. My friend Warren, who's the biggest sweetheart. If you've ever had a chance to meet him in person, I just love him to pieces. If you purchase this design, this wreath rail, he gets credit for the sale, and that goes to Octonation. I just want to say that. I missed World Octopus Day because Ren Fair was in town. My daughter had a football game, so we were just super busy that day. But here I am. Hello, hi guys. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Veronica, why did your message get, I don't know. Hello, Veronica. Pirate theme party? Oh, that would be fun. Okay, so this is a kit. You can buy this by yourself or by itself if you already know how to make, if you already have wreath making supplies, or I'm going to curate this kit specifically for octopus lovers who are not crafty and they want to make this. Everything will come prepared for you, that you just need to put it together, okay? We will make sure everything's cut. I've measured everything out so you will see what it's gonna look like. This also comes with, only with the kit. I'm not gonna be selling these on the side. I just had fun and made my own matching ribbon. If you can see, this is the blue ring octopus on here with the yellow that matches. So if you get the kit, you're gonna get this custom ribbon for the tails with it. Okay, so yeah. So we have ribbon tails here and then a bow. Now I threw in a little bit of lime green because I wanted to break up all the yellow and the blue here, and it kind of where the blue rings are on this octopus, it's a little bit like a little hue of green to it. So I think this color combination is going to come out so cute on this wreath. Okay. Yay, thank you guys. How do you order a kit? Okay, so I'm going to put the link in there. Let me grab it. When you click on this design, you're going to see wreath rail only or the kit. I love you, Veronica. You're just so funny. Yes. We made the ribbon. Okay. So you're going to get the pipe cleaners, the ribbon for the tails, the ribbon for the bow, and the tubing. I'm going to cut the mesh on live, but if you get the kit, it will already be measured out for you. And I have the recipe, so I wrote it down first, you guys. I'm hot mesh mom, so I'm a little messy as far as being organized. I'm organized today. A little bit. Okay, so you're gonna take your pipe cleaners, and this is a rail. We call this a wreath rail. This is what we make in our shop. We design pieces and we curate them to be on this rail portion here. So this is the part that we're going to add all of the supplies to bring this wreath together. So you're just going to take your pipe cleaner and fold it in half, and then I put it on the rail. Now I love this recipe with this full size. This is an 18-inch wreath rail. I love this recipe. I put 5 ties on it, and I'm trying to get the pipe cleaner super tight. You don't want this moving around. You want it to just be there, okay? So I put 2 on the end, 1 right in the middle, and then I'm gonna put 2 more in the middle here, and that gets your 5. If you love full designs, my kit is going to be very basic. There are some out there that just love full bougie, everything is in the wreath design. This is going to be basic. It's going to get you started, and then if you have your own supplies, you can add more stuff. or just get the wreath roll and make your own kit per se. But you could do, I would do probably 4 across here, so the 2 on the ends and then 2 like in the middle, and then do 3 here so it's kind of offset. You could do that too, but we're just gonna stick with this, okay? Let's see. Hi Trina, yes. So we have made other ribbon, custom ribbon. Look, I don't have a ribbon machine out here. I bought the ribbon and we designed it. But I made this to match this, okay? So now for the mesh, we have 5 ties. We're going to do, I'm gonna do 24 inches on the blue and 10 inches on the yellow. The reason why I did 24 inches because I want to show you that if you have your own, if you do your own mesh and you have your, you don't want to do the blue, you want to do a different color, whatever, maybe not this octopus, maybe something else, you can get 3 of these out of 1 roll of mesh, okay? So I'm just gonna go with 24 inches. Now let me tell you, 24 inches is like the max, because sometimes these rolls, they say they're 10-yard rolls and they're short. So don't come at me if your roll is short. I didn't make the mesh. Usually you can do 22 inches to be safe, just to make sure that last piece that you need to cut from the roll, you have enough. So I already have 1 done because I wanted to see what it looks like. So I just did 3. I have 1 done, and it's 4, so I just need 1 more here. So this is a cutting mat. This is a rotary blade. I'm placing the mesh on here, and it has the numbers, the inches, and then I'm cutting at 24 inches. So I have 5 of those. Now I already have a yellow cut, so I just need to cut 4 more. These ones are only at 10 inches, okay? So 10, oops, that got away from me, 10, 10, and then 1 more. So I have a link, it's octopus wreaths with an S, octopuswreaths.com will take you straight to my my section, my collection in my store that is all about octopus. Yay, Iva. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you got them. Iva, I'm looking at, hi guys, I'm looking at comments on my Facebook page. If you want to know who the heck I'm talking to and where it's at. Iva lives in Hawaii and her boxes were delayed for like the longest time and she finally got them. So yay. Okay, I'm going to put this one on here and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is the one I started earlier because I wanted to make sure that it came out okay. So you're going to take your blue and you can do this by hand. You're just going to have it, see the natural curl, I just have it like this. And you could just, let me move this out of the way. The natural curl, you can turn it over on your table so it curls up like this. You don't even need a mat. If you're gonna get the kit, everything's gonna be done for you. You're just gonna open the box and then put it together, okay? Watching this video. You can take the end here. You're just gonna roll it a couple times, like this. Take the end here and you're just gonna roll it a couple times. So you're gonna have 2 rolls in your hand. And then what I like to do is I'm laying it on the table and then walk your fingers and your thumb together like this. So you create a ruffle. Now, if this is too much to where it's a little difficult, some people can't grip things like that. Get yourself a chip clip, or I like to use clothespins. So what you're gonna do is you're still gonna have it roll side up. You're gonna roll it twice. What you're doing is you're locking in that edge so you don't have the fray. This is the side that I cut. If you start touching this, all these little, all the mesh starts to come apart. So you're gonna roll it and clip it. Now you can hold this over here And now you're able to roll the other one like this. See? Don't clip this side, but now you're just going to walk your fingers and your thumb together and create that ruffle. All the way to your clip, and then you're going to take it off. And then these are going to go in the tie like this. Oops, that one got away from me. Another thing I like to do is right here where these meet, so we have the bottom here and the top, come to this tie and grab those right where they're in the pipe cleaner, and I kind of open this up and pinch it. And you notice I did the outside in the middle. When I put these ones on, they're gonna kind of lay right here, and this is how you're gonna cover the rail part. We don't wanna see the white. That's the base, the foundation. Nobody cares about the foundation. Cover it up with all the goodies, okay? It does say rail and kit. So take this, roll it, walk your fingers down the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Put this right here in your tie, twist it off like this, okay? And then open this up. This yellow one needs to be like that. There we go. I don't know why that one's giving me an issue. Fix it. There. Forget about it. It doesn't want to do it. Okay, last one. You're going to take your blue like this. Roll it a couple times to lock in that edge. Roll it. So you have it like this, 2 rolls, and then you're going to walk your fingers straight down the middle, like that. Okay. Now, this is value mesh, so it's a bit see-through, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. You can see how see-through this is, right? We're gonna add the yellow to every tie, and once we start adding all the yellow, you know, the second mesh, the ribbon and the tubing, it gets pretty covered up. So now this one, we're gonna take the yellow, this is only 10 inches. We're just gonna roll this a little bit to where there's an overlap. I want both edges of the mesh overlapped, and then I'm just gonna like pinch it right in the middle like this. You can press it down on the board, your table, and then ruffle it between your fingers and your thumb all the way down the middle. So it's like this. This is gonna go right on top of the blue. I don't like to undo the layer. Blue is one layer and it's tied. Yellow's another layer and it's tied. The ribbon is another layer, and then the tubing is another layer. Instead of undoing the tie here and making one big layer, each individual piece has its own layer, okay? So overlap it like this, like about an inch, okay? And then ruffle down the middle like this. This right here where I'm pinching goes right here in the tie. Twist it as tight as you can get it. We don't want this loose and flopping around. This is not going anywhere. If this comes apart, either someone deliberately pulled it apart or it wasn't tight enough. If it's not tight enough, kind of undo it and redo it. So take this, overlap it, push it down on the table like this, and then you're just gonna ruffle it right up. Okay, so kit's available, wreath rails available. I can tell you that we will probably, we had a busy weekend, so I didn't get with Warren again this weekend, but we will probably be doing other octopus designs too, specifically for octopus lovers, you guys. That way you can change out your decor on your front door, depending on which octopus you love. I know that he has one that's making like a snowman seahorse. So he's creating the octopus is putting together a snowman that looks like a seahorse. And then there's a Christmas one too. So cute. This is kind of like an everyday piece. So you can leave this up through the seasons, the holidays, whatever. But if you want something specific, I am going to work with Warren on getting those other ones done too, okay? But go to octopuswreaths.com with an S. Wreaths.com, and you can see what we have. The only wreath row we have right now is Latte Luna, but we'll get more in there. So you're going to take your ribbon. These are already cut. These are 12 inches, and they're already dovetailed. I'm just going to fold it over in half like this. So I align the bottoms here, fold it over where this crease is, open this back up, and do your little ruffle down the middle. Now, the octopus does have a top and a bottom. I don't want him upside down, so I'm going to put him in here to where he's facing the right way. So the pattern is one direction. That goes right on top, like that. And there's only 4 tails here. So 4 times 2 is 8. So I only need 8 ribbons because I'm going to put the bow right in the middle, and I'm not going to put any ribbon tails on that. I think it makes it easier. I love working with these wreath rails because the supplies are minimal compared to a big wreath. And look, I love big wreaths, so I have nothing against it. This is my jam, and I love showing you that you can really take a really great piece in the wreath rail and then just adding your own supplies to it or buying a kit, and it doesn't take that much. Okay, last one here. Now, everything is in here. I haven't undone the ribbons. It's gonna look like this, okay? Now you see, we're covering the base. You can barely see it now, and we're not even done. So the ribbon's gonna go in there. You don't need to open it. You're gonna take your tubing. These are 18 inches. In the kit, they will be already cut because I wanna make sure that you're getting, if you're not a wreath maker and you just want the octopus wreath, you don't have to worry about anything. But you're gonna take your tubing, you're gonna line up the ends like this. This one comes with 2 pieces. You're gonna overlap it like this. So I have all the ends in one hand and then this over here, and you're gonna bring it together like this. So this is the loop, you're gonna bring it together. So you have kind of like 2 little bow ties, and that's gonna go right on top of the ribbon, twist it off tight. Okay. Same thing, take your tubing, bring it together like this, bring it together, and then I'm trying to get it a good pinch in my hand so it doesn't come apart. Put that right into your tie and twist it off tight. Now, I don't have anything else to add to this. This would look really cute. You can do ornaments because it's Christmas time. You could do ornaments on the end of the pipe cleaners. You could do the glitter balls. Really, you could add anything that you want. If you want to add starfish, there's some beachy stuff out there in the world. Decor pieces, you know, things that would be beachy, ocean, things of that nature. But I don't have any of that. So I'm just going to get the tubing on here, okay? And put that in my tie. And now I'm done. So twist this off. I'm just grabbing it right here at the base and twisting it super tight. Like I said earlier, if this comes apart, it's either because it wasn't tight enough or someone took it apart. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this so you can see. The part that I twisted, I'm gonna clip this to where it's like, just like this little nub right here, sticking up. I'm gonna take that and fold it to the back so you don't see it. I'm gonna pinch it down. So this is all you're gonna see. Take your tubing, I'm gonna pinch this up. I want this green and blue sticking out. And now I'm gonna open up my ribbon like this. So it's going to start to look like this. Open up the tubing, open up the ribbon like this. Okay. So come over here. Remember the middle one, we're going to put a bow. You don't have anything there. Twist this off a couple times, clip it. Okay. Fold it to the back. And then open up your ties. Now, here's the thing that you could do. I don't open these to where it looks like an X. It's more like a K or a backwards K, because I want the ribbon, I want you to see the ribbon tails, but I want them away from the middle right here where I'm gonna put the bow. So it's gonna look like that. See how you can see they're kind of shooting out this way instead of being an X pattern, okay? Like this. Now, skip the middle. Well, let's clip off the middle. We don't need this tie here. I'm going to do the same thing. Twist it, clip it, and leave it. The air just shut off. In case you were wondering what that noise was. So now here, I've already tightened these. Clip this off. You're going to have that little nub. Pinch it to the back. Grab your tubing. I do like this pinch right here. I'm grabbing it and pinching it right at the tie. So now it wants to stand up. And then open the ribbon tails. You're just taking it apart to where, and this is wired ribbon. If you don't use wired ribbon, it will be floppy and these would be hanging down. We don't like floppy. We don't do floppy here, you guys. So use wired ribbon. And then open this up. Now, I want to show you what to do if you still see the base, okay? Because right here, I still see the base. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here to this tie and I'm gonna grab this mesh and I'm gonna start manipulating it in a way that it's going to be covering the white part. So you can do that too as a layer, and then moving the ribbon in that K pattern, I guess. I'm not worried about this kind of part right here where the bow's gonna go. I'm more worried about in between right here. So it's gonna start to look like that without having a bow on there, just like this, you guys. And this middle part right here is where the bow's gonna go. Okay, so if you get the kit, it's gonna look like this. It's very simple bow. This is geared toward beginners or people who are not crafters who want their octopus wreath. Okay, very simple. And it's going to come like this. So we're gonna start with the blue, okay? This blue sparkly, and this is gonna be 48 inches. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna measure out 12 inches from the edge to here, and another 12 inches. Actually, backwards. I'm gonna do 12 inches, and another 12 inches, like this. So this is 12 inches, maybe. Is that 12 inches? There's 12 inches and another 12 inches. Bring that together, okay? So 12 inches, this is 12 inches, and this is 12 inches. And I'm gonna pinch it like this together. So 12, 12, okay? And then turn this, so I have a loop, and here's the pretty side, okay? I'm going to flip it around, so it's like this. This is not so glittery, this is glittery. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. Take my pinch, line it up on my 12, on a line, measure out 12 inches, grab it, and bring it back. So now I have another 12-inch loop. And you're gonna scrunch it together, and then you're gonna twist this. You want the pretty side forward. So all of this is the pretty side. like this. Then I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner, put it right where I was pinching, and it's gonna look like this. We're just gonna secure this, okay? We're gonna do the same thing over here. This one is going to be a 12-inch tail, but it's gonna be 11 inches. You do the same thing, bring it together, ruffle it like this. And then this is one-sided, but we're still gonna twist it right where our pinch is, okay? Twist it, and then measure out another 11 inches. Bring it together and ruffle it right there. So you're gonna have this second layer like this, and this is gonna go right on top of the blue. So I'm gonna place this right on top like this and untwist this and secure it. Now this is for if you don't have a bow maker, you could just make this bow really quick by hand, making sure all the tails are the same direction so they're coming down. This sparkly ribbon is like, so it's starting to look like this. It's like crazy. Now this last one here is going to be 12, all of them have 12 inches and then 8 inches. So 8 inches gives me a 4-inch loop like this. The same thing. 8 inches, bring it together. This is the same on both sides, so it doesn't really matter. Grab your other piece, put it on top. Where's my, pull that out, and then secure it with the pipe cleaner. Now, if you have that clip, you could use the clothespin that I was using earlier, or a chip clip, a bow maker if you have one. There's so many ways. If you don't want to add the bow, or if you have your own way of making a bow, you could do that too. It's gonna look like this. Very simple. Twist it off. Hi guys. There's a blue ring octopus on the yellow ribbon. So up close you can see that that is a blue ring octopus. So the bow, you're gonna take the ties right here like this. We're gonna go right through, I'm gonna poke this right through the wreath rail. And I'm gonna put my hand in the back like this. I'm gonna poke it right through, kind of right in the middle, because I want this bow in the middle. So I'm gonna put one above where my tie was, and then I'm gonna do the other one below. Okay. Come on. Sometimes it doesn't want to go through, but just keep trying. Make sure all my tails are down this way. Before I tighten it, I'm gonna make sure this is sitting where I want it to be sitting. So it's going to look like that. It's gonna look like that. This is really cute. I'm so happy I added that green. Okay, I'm just gonna flip this over even though we're gonna smash the bow. This is what it looks like on the back. This is where it came through. Here's my pipe cleaners. You see I have one above, one below, kind of right where the tie is. Now, I'm just gonna loosely tie that, because one thing that I do, if you're watching above, you kind of can't see what I'm gonna do, but just trust the process. What I do is I will take this, okay, and I'm going to stand it up in front of me. So I'm gonna be standing right here, and I'm gonna look down on my bow to make sure that it's pointed out. I don't want a bow that's on the ground. So when you think about someone who's gonna walk up to your door, you don't want them to see all this. You don't want them to see this like flopping over. You want this to be up and out. So when I'm looking down on this, as if, you know, I was walking up to someone's door, I want it to be up and out. Now, look at how much we have covered the base. What I like to do is get this hung up, and then I stand in front of it, and then I go back and fix and fluff and you know, fix the ribbon, all of that. So if the bow's where I want it to be, I just tie this in the back, okay? And this is kind of long. I'll trim it a little bit. And you could just take this right here and poke it right into the rail part. And this is all you see back here. It's all the soft fuzzies. There's nothing sharp that's going to scratch a door. Now flip this over, and then we're going to fix everything because we just smashed it by turning it over. So I just stick my fingers right into the bow. You want to fluff up those loops there. And then fix this a little bit. I am in love with this design. This is so precious. So precious. Now, what you could do is on your bow, where's my scissors? You can take your ends, and on this is like a burlap, excuse me, a burlap ribbon. I think it's an inch. I'm just gonna angle cut the ends. But you're going to take your ribbon. Now, if you get the kit, we're gonna cut this for you. You're gonna take your ribbon and fold it in half like this. I cut on the fold at an angle up to the end. So you get this. Okay, put it up from my shirt. Same thing with this blue one, fold it, and I cut on the fold to the corner. So you get this cute thing. Maybe I'm gonna roll this up. Let me see how that looks. That's cute. I'm gonna roll this up because everything is wired. I'm just taking this and I'm using my thumb as like a guide to how I want the loops here. And I'm just gonna roll this up, kind of open it a little bit. Take your ribbon, fold it, cut at an angle. The blue, the same thing. This is so cute and fun. I love it. Cute little curls. I want them hanging down here. There we go. There we go. Nope, this one wants to do whatever it wants to do. Okay, that's it, you guys. That is the project. Like this. Look at how cute. Make sure you share this and tag one of your octopus lovers. This is Latte Luna. Okay, in the store, go to octopuswreaths.com. If you want to know more, we make and sell these bases and I teach you how to use them. I am Hot Mesh Mom. Thank you for watching me. I hope you enjoyed this. That means a lot to me that you guys are here. Make sure you like, subscribe, all of the fun things, and give a shout out to my friend Warren. I don't know if he came on or not, but I'm wearing my octopus earrings and my Octo Nation shirt. So I will see you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna turn this one off first. Bye, guys. Okay, that one's done. Okay.